Hi, Manjesh. So thanks for pointing out that you also sent us an essay set that was part of the course. Let's take a look at it right now. I'm really sorry that your results weren't what you were hoping for. Let's see what we can do to help you with your writing. Okay, so this is the last essay. It's about green energy. You're just supposed to discuss both views, energy security, and whether it's better for the environment and more economical. So let's see what you said. Recent years, more green energy is becoming more common in both developed and developing nations. It is widely believed that green energy will decrease costs and are environment friendly. Critics say that depending on this is a energy security. This essay will discuss both sides using examples from the Environment Saver Institute and Tech Solar Plant to demonstrate points, improve arguments. Okay, so what I found here is a variety of grammatical mistakes. All right, so let's talk about that. In recent years, get rid of this, comma, green energy has become more common in both developed and developing nations. It is widely believed that green energy will decrease costs and is environmentally, ALLY, friendly. Okay. And didn't understand this. I totally did not understand what this means. Critics say that depending on this is a energy security. Grammatically, it's wrong. All right. We don't say a energy security, but the phrase itself makes no sense in English. Okay. What you needed to do was something different. So it is widely believed that green energy will decrease costs and is environmentally friendly. However, critics say it does not provide energy security. Okay, that's how you could have said it. And then I don't want you to discuss both sides using examples. It says discuss both views and give your opinion. So before you start, before you tell me that you're going to discuss both views, hang on. Also, you have to give me your opinion. Okay? How else am I supposed to know when this is an essay that is going to discuss both viewpoints? How is the reader supposed to know which one you support unless you tell me in the introduction? There is no other way when it's a discuss both views and give your opinion. So, in other words, it's going to be like a surprise where I'm not going to know what your position is until the conclusion. Okay? You don't want that because the examiner wants to know what your position is from the beginning so that he or she can see throughout the essay if you've actually developed what you said you were going to develop. Okay? So, in an essay where it says discuss both views and give your opinion, I don't want to see this. Okay? This essay will discuss both sides. No, you have to do more than that. You have to say this essay will discuss both sides and explain why I believe X or why I believe Y. Okay? You have to really lay it out there. It's an important part because otherwise, the examiner doesn't know what your opinion is and will not know until the very end of the essay. On the one hand, few people say that using green energy reduces costs. Now, careful, look what you said here. You said few people, which means almost none. Okay? So I don't think that's what you mean. I think you mean numerous people or many people. So the choice to use few was not a good one. On the one hand, many people say that using green energy reduces costs. This is because solar energy is available for solar energy is available for free, or solar energy is available free of cost. Okay, you took two phrases and you put them together. And it is unlimited, thus replacing electric water heaters with solar water heaters. Okay, this is because solar energy is available free of cost and it is unlimited, comma, thus replacing electric water heaters with solar water heaters will significantly reduce the monthly energy bills. You needed a comma here. In addition, by converting solar energy to electric energy by using solar panels, all right, get rid of by. Converting solar energy to electric energy by using solar panels is environmentally friendly. Due to this, the environment is protected. No, you're not telling me why. You're telling me that something is environmentally friendly because it protects the environment. That's not an argument, okay? You have to do a little more than that. You have to tell me that converting solar energy to electric energy through solar panels is environmentally friendly because it does not involve burning any substances like coal or petroleum. When these substances are burned, they release toxic emissions into the environment. Okay, so this is what you have to do to explain your argument. All right, moving on. For example, empirical research by the Environment Saver Institute demonstrated that solar to electric converters are 90% good for the environment compared to other processes, ES here. Therefore, comma, it is conclusively, LY, clear that green energy will reduce cost and it is good for the environment. Now, another thing, it's a detail really, but you kept using this title, Environment Saver Institute. You really should capitalize it. It's the name of something, so it should be capitalized. Environment Saver Institute, capitalized. On the other hand, critics believe that green energy is a security threat. Full stop here. Even Word doesn't like it. Full stop, new sentence. This is largely because this green energy is completely dependent on the wind. No, it's not completely dependent on the wind. It's completely dependent on natural resources that, are affected by weather. Okay? So not just wind, that's just one type of energy. So you really limited yourself by saying this. So if there is low wind without that A, then the production of electricity will be completely reduced as a result, causing electricity shortages. Moreover, during the winter or rainy seasons, if the sunlight is less, this also causes a significant energy crisis. For instance, an extensive study by a tech solar plant showed that in Karnataka, during the winter and rainy seasons, because of the low sun hours, the production of electricity was reduced by 70%. And as a result, there was an energy crisis. Consequently, it is possible to state, STATE, beyond doubt that reduction of wind and sun causes an energy crisis. Well, you don't want to state it quite like this. You want to say something like, thus, it is possible to state beyond doubt that reliance on wind and sun may create an energy crisis. Okay? To conclude, from the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that green energy is a threat to energy security. It is predicted that governments, with an S here, will take major action to reduce the dependence on green energy. Okay, that's a little alarming, but fine. So, to answer your question, no, the thesis statement was not correct. I think I made that really, really clear. It says discuss with views and give your opinion. I don't want to know your opinion at the end. I need to know it from the beginning. If you look at the band descriptors for task achievement under band 7, it says presents a clear position throughout the response. Throughout means from the beginning to the end. So I need to know your position from the beginning. I don't understand this. Oh, okay. This essay will discuss the cause. No, not the causes and solutions. It's not a cause and solutions essay. It wants to know your opinion on the two views expressed. And then it wants to know how you feel about them. It did ask for an opinion. It's not a causes and solution essay. Look. Discuss both views and give your opinion. If this were a causes and solution essay, no, you don't have to write your opinion. But this is not one of those, so I'm not really sure why you're asking this. What are the causes and what are the solutions? I believe that the causes of this issue are X and the solutions for this are Y. So yeah, you can say it. All right. All right. Let's see about this dog that's barking. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Karthik, I am writing to you in relation to the disturbance I get because of your little dog barking all day and night. Currently, I am working from my home, so I get distracted from my work because of your dog barking. Especially during online meetings, get rid of the. I get irritated because we are not able to hear each other, not well. At night, I am not able to sleep as your dog barks more. Why did I change your plural, your futures to simple present? Because this is a fact. This is something that is always true. It's not something that will happen. You're complaining about something that happens all the time, and that's why you're writing these people. Instead of tying the dog to the front gate, could you please tie it to the back gate so that the barking noise might not reach my house would have been better. And that should be a question mark. Also, please be a little more respectful. Please feed the dog on time because most of the dogs bark a lot because of hunger. At night, keep the dog inside your house so it will not bark because of the cold. All right, I don't really love this. You're ordering the person. So that's not a nice, respectful style. You're giving the person orders. A nice, respectful style means that you're going to make suggestions. And that means that you have to use the language of suggestion. Okay? What did you say? If the dog barking does not stop, I have to complain to authorities to take strict actions. Well, that's not nice and respectful. Okay? And then we don't say with sincerely, we say sincerely yours, or just yours sincerely. That would have been fine as well, but definitely not with sincerely. All right, so I told you that this was not suggesting language. This was do this like demanding language. So don't do that. Instead, you could have said, I would like to make some suggestions which I think may help solve the problem. Firstly, perhaps instead of tying the dog to the front gate, you could tie it to the back gate so that the noise will not reach my house. Also, if you feed the dog on time, this may also solve the problem as many dogs bark because of hunger. Lastly, finally, as a last resort, perhaps you could take the dog inside your house in case it is barking because of the cold. Okay, this is what we mean by suggesting. Perhaps maybe you could these are all things of suggesting a nice respectful style. All right, Manjesh. So let me know what you plan to do. Okay, this is your last set. You'll get a link to more essays. So if you want to continue and you want to continue writing and working together, let's do that. You'll get a link in this email on how to do that. Okay, but I'm really more concerned about some of those other low scores. Speaking was low, it was only a 6. Reading really alarmed me because it's really a jump from a 5.5 to a 7. So that's what I personally would ask you to focus on. And quite honestly, that's the area where students typically do better. And it's interesting that you did so well on writing and not as well on those sections. So I would focus on improving those, okay? But there is the link that will come to help you with your essay writing. So take a look at that and see what you want to do and let me know. All right, good luck to you.